Hello, fellow YouTube viewers and SPCH100 classmates. Today I'm going to be doing a short video about myself. So to start off, my name is Daniel Cho, and in this video I'm going to be covering a little bit about my family and my background. I will also be covering where I currently live and some of the great things about my location, and I'll be sharing with you and explaining a little bit about my job and what I do here in Korea and some of the pet projects I've been working on for the past year and a half. So to start from the beginning, I was born and raised in Southern California. I think it's one of the greatest places to live and grow up in. One of the great things about California is that it has such a diverse set of cultures in such a small location that it's a great place to meet some unique individuals and people. Another great thing is everything is within driving distance. I mean, you have your beaches, your mountains, your deserts, your valleys. I mean, yes, we have valleys, but I really don't know what you do there. And of course we have Las Vegas, which is about 2.5 hour drive away, which is awesome. I grew up in California with a family of 5, which includes my wonderful mother, who is currently a successful real estate broker, and my sister Ayumi, who is probably one of the most intelligent people that I know, my brother Daisuke, which is someone who stands up for what he believes in and fights for it, which I think is a wonderful quality that he has, and my brother Ken, who's pretty much he can charm himself out of any situation. And growing up with so many siblings, there's never a dull moment. You have your kicking, your screaming, your chasing, your parties. I mean, always loud. It was wonderful. And of course, like every other family, we have our ups and downs. But the great thing about my family is that we're so close. Currently, we're pursuing our individual dreams, and we may be miles and miles apart, but we're constantly in touch with one another through email, Skype, Facebook, and we're constantly updating each other on what we're doing, what we plan on doing, our future goals, and what we see in the future. It's a blessing that I hope to share with my own family someday, and it's great that I have such a supportive family. And as you all know, I'm currently living in Korea, but I was actually stationed here as an active duty soldier when I was in the Army, and that was back in 2008. And I ETS'd from Korea, which was wonderful, and I returned home to spend some quality time with my friends and family, of course, and then I ended up coming back here a month and a half later because I got accepted to Seoul National University. Woo! And the great thing about Seoul National University is that it has a wonderful, wonderful networking system, and through that networking system is how I got my current position and my job, which I'll get into a little bit later in the video. And to retouch on Korea, the great thing about Korea is that the culture, you learn from the culture, and it's a whole different perspective on life, and it's a very humbling experience. And of course you have fantastic food and a great nightlife that goes side and side with that. And probably the only places that you can have Korean barbecue at 4 in the morning and it will be considered normal. But if you're eating at 4 in the morning, you're probably drinking alcohol too. And the downside to that is waking up the next morning, or that morning for that matter. And I probably gotta stop doing that because my girlfriend is not too happy with me right now. But anyways, Korea is a great place to take in the sights and travel, and there's tons and tons of places that you could visit. And if you're a shopaholic like myself, you will definitely love shopping in Korea. There's millions of places that you can shop. And of course, shopping requires money, so my current job, I'm currently a overseas marketing director for a small company, and the great thing about my job is that I get to work from home most of the time, which allows me to attend UMUC full time. So I'm juggling both school and work full time, and it gets kind of difficult, but I think it's something that I want to experience, so I'm doing right now. And currently one of the projects that I'm working on with my company is a project with KBS, one of the largest broadcasting networks in Korea. And I can't get into too much detail because we haven't finalized the contract, but it involves actually a yearly hip hop festival, and hopefully, if everything works out, and fingers crossed, I'll be doing a lot more traveling. So that is another reason why I'm taking online courses. But while I'm doing that, I'm trying to finish up my degree with UMUC, and yeah, uh, yeah, it's kind of getting hard. But anyways, on top of that, I have a couple pet projects that I'm working on. One is in Manila, which I plan on opening a club with my buddy in February of next year, and I urge you guys to come over and visit. If you guys are in the class, the first drink is free. I don't know. We'll figure out something then. But yeah, I have plans on doing that. So I'll be traveling back and forth from the Philippines and Korea. And also, I landed a contracting gig with one of my buddies in the Army. And I can't get into too much detail regarding that, but it would actually allow me to go to Germany, which I've always been looking forward to traveling to. And I think it'll be a great experience. So in conclusion, I've shared a little bit about my background in history and my current job and future prospects. I know I didn't get to go too much detail about in regards to any of them, but there's only so much you can share on YouTube with people I've just met, well, people I've never met. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But thank you for watching, and I look forward to watching the rest of your videos. So, see you guys later.